Welcome to Crypto's Arena. Today is Defi's Today. Today is Defi's Today, and we are going to go through the drip faucet. We are going to go through the drip garden. We are going to go through the piggy bank, okay, bank, and then also we are going through the orbital swap or RB staking, and also we are going to through the average. We will cover all those DeFi's. So right now I'm on Dex Screener, and I'm just watching a 4-day price action for the drip. Right now drip is traded at 8.4279. Okay, is it cheap? Yeah, definitely it's cheap. So for example, right now if you want to buy drip, let's say you want to spend like 100 US dollar right now, okay, 100 US dollar, so you're gonna have like 11.87 drip. I remember when I joined the drip project, I spent 68 US dollar, and this 68 gave me one drip. But right now if you spend 68 US dollar, you get 8.07. You can see how cheap it is. Okay, yeah, definitely how cheap it is. Okay, so before we proceed, just a reminder, please make sure that you subscribe the channel Cryptos Alena Joshua Pastor, and don't forget to smash the likes. Okay, do it right now, smash the likes, and if you have not yet subscribed the channel, do it right now. Now let's get back here to the MetaMask. Okay, let's get back to MetaMask here, and we discuss now about the drip. So is it a right time to buy drip? Yes, it's a right time to buy drip right now, because you can see I just showed you I spent 68 to buy one drip. Now you can spend 68 and get 80 drip. So it's very cheap, very cheap. So to participate on the drip ecosystem, you need to have a MetaMask or a Trust wallet. A MetaMask can be on mobile, or you can use it on PC as an extension wallet. Okay, and you need also to have BNB for gas fees, and also you need to have BUSD to participate in the drip ecosystem. Okay, now let us start with the drip.community. The drip.community, here we are talking about the faucet. Okay, we are talking about the faucet here, and you can join us on Twitter County. Make sure you join on Twitter County to get more information, to get announcements. Okay, you can join on Telegram to also you can see the partnership inquiries. Okay, now let's read here a little bit about the drip.community. Players means participants, but players can participate by purchasing drip from the platform swap page. So we have our own fountain page where you can buy the drip rather than just buying from pancake swap. Why? I will share with you the reason. Joining another user's drip team, so you cannot join the drip.community faucet without using someone else referral link, and one drip minimum requirement. So that's the requirement. So you need to have one drip minimum requirement. Depositing drip to the faucet contract earns a consistent 1% daily return of their drip. So the drip you are going to deposit in the faucet will always give you a consistency of 1%, and the maximum payout is 365%. Passively, players can also compound their earnings through regular deposits, rolling rewards, as well as team-based referrals. Unlike many other platforms promising a consistent daily percentage return, Faucet's contract cannot drain and will always be able to provide the drip that has been rewarded. Drip rewards come from where? They come from a 10% tax on all drip transactions, excluding buys from the platform's swap page. If there is ever a situation where the tax pool is not enough to pay drip rewards, new drip will be minted to ensure rewards are paid out. Given the game theory behind the drip network, the probability that the system will need to mint new drip to pay reward is extremely low, but it can happen. Since the drip deposits into Faucet are sent to a ban address and a drip is constantly being locked in the liquidity pool through the reservoir contract, drip is the only deflationary daily return on investment platform. And the best strategy for drip is to focus on real-world adoption by building out your team through direct referrals, as you will receive bonus reward from referrals on their deposits and a download bonus from players they refer based on the amount of BR34 held in your wallet. Okay, level 1 up to level 2, you can have 1 up to 2, 2 to 3, 3, 5, okay, 4, 3, 4, 8. So if you hold it to BR34P, it means you can end level 1 up to level 2. If you hold the 2 to 3, you can level 2 up to level 3, 3 to 5, level 3 to level 5. That's how it moves, okay? Yeah, so you get 1% every single day. Now let's can see here. So you can buy, you need to have BNB and you can buy here. Now let me connect my wallet and I'll show you my earnings, my deposits. Okay, now I'm having 67.149. Yesterday night I compounded. Okay, so I think today night I will also compound. Okay, so now I have 67.149 as deposits, drip deposits into my faucet, and I'm getting 1% from it. 1% from it. So I think in 3 days I'm going to hit 70 drips into my faucet. Okay, so you can have your referral link if you want to refer to others. They are down, and you get 10% when they deposit the drips into their faucet, but with the conditions of what? With the conditions of uh, holding not less than 2 BR34P token. Now there are taxes here. That's where the 1% payment comes from the tax vault. Okay, now you can see here, I don't want to compound, sorry. A minimum of 1 drip required for deposit, so you cannot deposit less than 1 drip, from 1 drip and above. And remember also, a 10% tax is charged on deposit. So if you buy from PancakeSwap, you are going to meet 2 types of taxes. You're going to meet 10 tax buying from there, and also when you come and deposit in the faucet, you're going to be charged again 10, so a total of 20. But if you buy on PancakeSwap, but if you buy from the fountain page, you are going to omit buying tax, and you just meet the 10% deposit fee. Now let's do some calculations again. If you are going to deposit 1 drip, that's the requirement. According to the requirement, 1 drip is the requirement. Now don't buy exactly 1. Remember to add plus 1 times 10% taxation fee. Okay, so it will be 1 plus 0.1. So you need to buy 1.01, which means 0.01, okay, sorry, 1.1, which means uh 1.1. Okay, so which is 0.1 will go for what? Will go for fees, and your one drip will just remain in the faucet, and it will start giving you 1% every single day. Okay, now if we go back to the chart here, if we go back to the chart here, sorry, if we go back to the chart, the drip chart, you can see it's around 8 right now. It's around 8. Now if it is around 8, okay, if it is around 8, what was the maximum? This was the maximum. You can see it there. Drip went up to almost like 172 US dollar, and this was around when? This was around January. Okay, at the end of January, drip hit all-time high. Now imagine when drip goes back to where it was. When drip goes back to 160, it means if you're making one drip per day, means you're going to make one more than 100 US dollar per day. Okay, so it's the good time now. Drip is down for you to do what? For you to buy the drips. Buy the drips right now and start compounding. You compound until we hit above 100. From 100 and above, now you can start cashing out. I wonder these people who are cashing out. Imagine someone is cashing out 2.92 for what now? 15.75 for what? Okay, for what? Okay, so right now you buy only one drip is 8.42. I joined when one drip was 68. Now 68 gives you what? Give you 8 drips. It's the right now time for you to start. So you buy now, you start compounding until we bounce back here. Okay, until we bounce back here, until we go back here. Now from there now, or when we reach here, you can start selling. Why? Because when you sell, you make good money because you have been compounding when it was deep. That's the formula. Okay, that's the formula. So let's get back here. We have discussed about the drip faucet, and the deposits are non-refundable. Okay, you cannot cash out the deposits drip into the faucet, but you can only cash out the 1%. Now let's go and see another ecosystem within the drip. This one is called the drip garden. Okay, the drip garden. The drip garden is under the animal farm, and yesterday night, the developer Forex Shark had an AMA, man, a lot of updates, a lot of crazy updates. When the animal farm will be relaunched the full, my friends, I don't know. I cannot say much. Time will tell. Okay, time will tell. Now this is the animal farm. This one is the animal farm, as you can see it. Let me connect my wallet and I share with you what is it about. Okay, so the animal farm is a true game a blockchain game where all players start out relatively equal, and what determines your payout is how often you plant your seeds. You compound vs how often you withdraw. Below, okay, there's no need for going that one. So so it means you're providing, you need to have BUSD to join the drip garden. This BUSD will give you drip BUSD RP, and you're gonna use the RP tokens to buy plants. So you will have a blockchain garden where you have the plants, and these plants, they produce seeds. You cannot sell the plants, but you can sell the seeds. So what determines your payout is how often you plant your seeds. I love this. Okay, what determines your payout is how often you compound, and not how often you cash out or you sell or you withdraw. So the more you compound, the more you are making good money. The power of compounding. Okay, the power of compounding. Now, what happens when you join? You are given a time frame to generate one plant. For example, on my case, I joined with 100. I remember my 100 US dollar gave me only 3 plants by that time. Why? Because the value of one plant was high. The value of seeds, the seeds were very high. Now, if you spend 100 right now, you get more than 2,500 plants. You see, it's on the deep. It's on the deep. If someone wants to join right now, this is the best time. It was not the best time for me to join when it was that high. Yes, because my 100 gave me only 3 plants. But now if someone joins today with 100, gets more than 2,500 plants, which is a very good start. Now what I did, now I'm having 27,520 plants. I've been compounding. Why? Because I know right now is not the good time to cash out, because you get nothing if you have not less than 50,000 plants. You just need to compound, at least if you have 50,000 plants in the garden, almost you're gonna make like not less than 70,000, 70 US dollar per day. At least it makes sense that maybe you can compound, you can hold up to 7 days, you'll be having like 490. It makes sense, yeah, in 1 week. But if you don't, you are having less than 50, no need for you to cash out. Just keep compounding. So guys, I'm here to show you how to compound. You can see now the seeds available, they worth 11.24 US dollar, and I have 457 plants right now ready to compound or ready to sell. So I can either plant my seeds. If I plant my seeds, what do I get? I get more plants. So I use seeds to buy the plants. But if I want to sell, what do I get? I get drip BUSD. Okay, so let us go and do that. Now before we do that, let's use this tool here to see the analysis of our projects. This tool is called dripscan.net riff.app. Let me reload this, then we see the analysis. Now you can see the contract balance of the project. The entire project is 384,817 LP, and you can see we dropped 0.02 now the price. If you go to the chart here, you can see seeds to dollar. Okay, we dropped down. We were 0.03, now we are at 0.024. We really dropped down. Okay, but I'm sure very soon we are going to the top. Very soon we are going to the top. If you did not get the chance to listen to the voice chat yesterday night, please make sure you do that. We are going to the top. Okay, let's see the contract. Also the contract balance, as you can see here. Okay, let me do this. Okay, we were here down 38.43. Now we went up to here. Okay, we went up to here 38.51.65. Then we came down a little bit 38.49. Then we went up, down. I don't know what's going to happen from there. I don't know what is going to happen from there, but we are moving, guys. We are moving. Let's get back here now. So you can see now I have 27,520, which is almost like 670 US dollar. But you can see I have 11.22 US dollar ready to cash out if I want, or I can use my 11.22 US dollar to buy more plants. Okay, so how much do I make per day? Per day I'm making 22.37 US dollar in a day, which is equal to 917 plants, 0.333, and I generate one plant per 1 minute. So per 1 minute, one plant is being generated. And how many plants? One plant is equal to how many seeds? One plant is equal to 2.592 million seeds. So guys, now let's go and compound. Oh no, let us wait first. If I compound now, seeds I'm going to lose 1.3 million seeds. So let us wait until it hits, then we compound. Okay, so the target here, okay, now we can compound. Yeah, the target here is to eat 1,000 plants per day. Plants day your production. Okay, now let's do this. Bam. We go back to the animal farm here down, and we go in the compound, guys. So mark, we have 27,520. Now we are going to click plant seeds. So I'm going to click plant seeds, and I'm going to compound them back into the drip garden. I acknowledge that transaction, and after that I have to allow 0.0 the guest fees, okay, 0.003 to be paid by me. So I click confirm here, then boom, transaction submitted, waiting for the confirmation. And guess what, plant seed successful, and we're gonna see the plants grown change to how many? 28. Oh no, I did 27,982. Okay, 27,982 plants. That's awesome. Now let's get back here and see if the minutes has gone to second, or we are still on minutes yet. Okay, we are still on 1 minute per one plant. No problem. Maybe when we, but we have 932 plants in a day. So soon we're gonna eat 1,000. Maybe we're gonna change from, because when we eat 1,000, soon we are going to eat 30,000 plants, and we're gonna start now the journey to where? The journey to 50,000 plants, guys. That's going to be crazy, man. That's going to be crazy, huh? Yeah. So that's the animal farm. That's the animal farm. Now let's get back to the that's the drip guard. Let's get back to the animal farm and see another ecosystem which is inside there. You can either take advantage of it. And okay, what's wrong with my animal farm? Here we go. Let's go to menu here, and let's go to Piggybank. Okay, Piggybank. This is the Piggybank. What is it? It's the first ever non-inflationary variable time staking annuity. You stake pigs BUSD RP tokens to you earn up to 3% daily return on investment, and they earn a 2% referral bonus for onboarding new users. So once you provide the LP, you get what? So you use the LP to buy piglets, and these piglets, they will produce for you truffles. Okay, now you can see these are my banks, my piggy banks. You have $8.58 here ready to be compounded or withdraw. I have 2.56. Okay, now the time you compound once in a day. Okay, but on the drip faucet you can compound anytime. But also on the drip garden you can compound anytime. But on the piggy bank, you can just do it once in a time. So let's compound, guys. I just going to click here compound. Then if I click compound, this is what's going to happen. I just click here confirm. Okay, that's the first one. It will come another one again, and another one again, and another one again. Okay, that's the second one. Okay, another one will come again. Okay, I think that one will be the last one. Oh, another one has come again. I think that one is the last one. Yeah, 4. So if I refresh this, now it will show I will come back tomorrow again after 24 hours from now, tomorrow. Then I will come on compounding. So I'm just keep on compounding until I see that I'm making good money on this. Okay, so guys, we have covered all the drip ecosystem. Now let's get out of the drip ecosystem. Now we are going to new Defi's. Let's get back to where? Let's get back to this one here called this is everlightstoken.io. everlightstoken.io. Here it is, everlightstoken.io. What you do here, simple. You just deposit your BNB and you enter the lobby auction to buy the Everrise token with your BNB deposited. And once you deposit, immediately you don't get your Everrise token. You just have to wait. For example, if I do right now, if I go here menu and I go to the auction lobbies and already I have my BNB, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to enter the lobby auction. For example, today is day 22 since the launch of this project, and you can see here. So if I want to enter the lobby right now, I just click enter here. Then I should have my BNB there. I put my BNB. It can be either 0.2 BNB, It can either be 0.1 BNB, it can either be 3 BNB, 5 BNB, 10 BNB. Then I enter the auction. Once I enter the auction, I have to wait until 17 hours. Then I will get the distribution of my tokens, because the price here is determined by what? Determined by the auctioners. Okay, that's the pool, the auction pool. That's what determined the price. So I joined when it was day 6 since the launch, and I invested 1 BNB. Okay, and that day almost like 31 BNB were deposited. It was crazy, guys. And I received my portion of Everlife tokens, 152, I think. And I collected them. Then I took them where? I took them on the stake. Now on the staking, the minimum duration for you to stake is 300 days. That's the minimum. Okay, now you can stake and you can split your investment into different periods. So on my case, you can see here down, it has a referral program also. Okay, it has a referral programs also. And once you use my referral link, imagine if I give you the referral link, you just get 1%. Yes, you get 1% by just using my referral link. Okay, so you can see here, these are my stakings. Some they will end up in 48 days, some 68, and the other one is 314. Now you can see here, now I have 0.528 BNBs, and remember I invested 1 BNB. I can sell all my staking, but I cannot cash out my BNBs. I'll be able to cash out my BNBs when the time locking expires. When it expires now, I will cash out my BNB. Now we have more days to go. Okay, we have more days to go and see how far this project will prove to be among the best projects. Okay, that's Everlife. I will share this on the description, the link to join Everlife. Okay, now let's get back to another one which it doesn't have referral system, but it's a very nice project so far. This one you can find it here, and let me do this. uh, okay, let's do this. This project is called ORB. Okay, ORB, you can buy it. It has its own decentralized exchange. It's called Orbital Swap. Very strong project. Let's see the price action. This project went above 30 US dollar. It was launched this month on 7th. That's when it was launched. And I joined this project when it was around 10 US dollar. You can see now it's 3.8. It went down up to almost up to 2 point something. Okay, but now it's around 3. Now, is it a good time to buy? Yes, it's a good time to buy, because once it will bounce back to 10, and if you have bought right now, it means you're in good profits. Once it bounces to 20, you're in good profit. Once it bounces to 30, you're in good profit. Most of the people, they don't buy when it is low. They just want to buy when it is hyping, when it is going up. That's a mistake. Because when it will go down, it means you're going to lose the value of your holdings. Now, the good thing is, I bought when it was 10, But can you believe I invested only 100 US dollar, but I'm not at even loss? Why? Because it has automatic compounding. I've staked my coins. Okay, I've staked my coins, and I'm earning very good money on this project. Very good money on this project. Now let me take you back here and I show you how much do I earn from this project. Okay, so I also recommend you do your own search, find this token called Titan. Okay, there is a relationship between Titan and ORB. Buy it, record it. I remember I bought on June 10th and I got 720. Now I'm having 942. So I'm receiving my holding rewards. They come automatically into your wallet. Okay, let's go to the browser and see now this orbital swap. Okay, so we got orbitalswap.com. You buy your ORB with BNB and then you stake. Two types of staking here. You can either use flexible staking or locking staking, and they differ in APY. Okay, on my case I chose locking staking, so I've locked them for 1 year. I cannot cash out anything until 1 year. If you go for flexible staking, you can cash out, you can unstake anytime you want. But for locking until the locking period expires. So let us wait, guys. Just click connect here, and then I just okay. It's already there. Oh yeah, here we are. You can see I started with 100 and the price was 10, so I had 10 ORB, and I remember I also added 50 US dollar again. Okay, when it went down. Now you can see the APY is 3,405. When I joined, the API were above 10,000 percentage. So right now I'm having 102, and it was around 10 days. I mean, it was around June 10th, days 25th. Only in 15 days. Only in 15 days. Okay, I'm having 102 from 10 ORB. Now I have 102. Now imagine in a year how many ORB will I be having? If only in 15 days I have 102. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Now let us assume if we bounce back to, let's assume 102, and then we go back to 30. Okay, 30 US dollar. 102 ORB times 30. This will be 3,060. Now I'm just assuming, but next year June 10th I will not having the same 102. Maybe I'll be having, maybe let's say maybe 1,000 ORB times 30. This is 30,000 US dollar. My friends, it's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Okay, even if I'll be having 500, like let us say 500 ORB, still it's going to be crazy, man. So let us opt for the goods, and we see how far this project will be. So don't forget to smash the likes, guys. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Okay, don't forget to smash the likes. Don't forget to share this video, beautiful video, with your friends. Okay, don't forget to do that. My name is Crypto Zalena Joshua Pastor. Welcome next time for the next videos. Thank you so much.